Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922 here again. Doing another review. Kenichi. By the way, before I get into this review, I just saw it on one of the anime websites I just looked into. They put it up. Kenichi OVA. Yes! I am going to review it. There's no question. I'm going to review it. Each episode, take a look at the animation, take a look how they did it, and so on and so forth. And just, review each episode. I'm going to say this is going to be pretty good. This is probably very good, this OVA. It's really going to be, really good. Glad they're doing it. It's tremendous. Okay, let's get into the review. 468, Kenichi. Killing Fist versus Killing Fist. Really nothing happened in this chapter. It was pretty much Kenichi, Sakaki, and that princess, and everyone else, Kenichi carrying Miyu, going through the enemies and shit, and eventually, they're trying to find Hongo. Sakaki's, friend, anything. So basically what ends on happening is one of his subordinates says, "It's fighting right now, it's our duty to watch the battle." They're fighting on top of this huge tower. And it's a pretty interesting battle because you see the tower and debris coming out of it. And they're exchanging bullets, the whole thing. And the whole point of this fight is it's Killing Fist, Fist of Killing versus Fist of Killing. And it gets really intense. And what happens is Junizard, he makes clones of himself, copies. It's almost you can say like an after image technique. And he's attacking him from all sides, and all these fists are flying. A lot of action in this chapter. And this is one cool scene when Hongo, he punches him, Junizard, in the mouth. It seems like he's punching him in the mouth, but it's one of his after images probably. And then it gets so combobulated that the tower gets completely destroyed. It says the tower's going to collapse. This was really the girth of the episode. And eventually what happens is Junizard grabs his throat, grabs Hongo's throat, and he just flips Junizard back to the ground, and he's just a huge fist fight. It's back and forth, and the tower's collapsing, and they're just continuing the fight. And then even he said, and I was right on the money, because Sakaki says it. He says after images. All of that. That's the one thing you mentioned. And Kenichi feels this unrest. It isn't as simple as bloodlust. It's a darker collision of two souls trying to extinguish each other's existence altogether. They're trying to destroy each other's existence. It's pretty crazy shit. And and then he says, "This is a fight between two fists of killing users is like." He says, "Kaka, you're tougher than I expected. I haven't gotten this excited in a while." Then Hongo, you know what he does? Oh, this was so cool what he did. He slammed his feet into the tower to fixate himself. Think of the tower like this. Okay, basically, we'll do it this way. Junizard's here, and Hongo's here. Hongo has his feet fixated into the tower. He stomped his feet in there. And in Sakaki says, he never changes, you should pull that guy down and continue to fight in his own field. So basically, Hongo, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Forgive me if is fighting him on his own, you know, turf. Hongo, yeah. His feet are fixated in the tower when he's fighting him, and basically he's confronting him, and he says, "I'm the one who's going to kill you." And you get interesting, so you see the bottom of the tower and face off, and that's how it ended. Um, no, I've really noticed that the Kenichi chapters are only like 17 pages long, but I like the fight. It was pretty epic. The tower collapsing, he fixated his feet in there. But other than that happening, really nothing much happened in this chapter. It was just them going to see him fight and trying to get out of there. And that was it. That was awesome. I liked what I saw. But I'm really looking forward to that OVA. Oh my god, that's going to be insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. No. But, pretty cool. This chapter was pretty good. Like what I saw. That's about it. Positives, we'll go into positives, but there wasn't really any negatives in this chapter except the fact the beginning part was like, just like them getting there. I would give this... Even though it seemed like a good beginning, it didn't even really get into it. I'm only gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Still gotta see more for next week when they bring out a chapter. But Kenichi OVA, going to review that. Now, here's what's going to happen. Because I just did a chapter, as you know. I just want to mention this real quick. Later today, I'm going to do DXD, final chapter, final episode. As somebody told me, comment with the season 2 on that, so that should be good. DXD, final episode, Fairy Tail, and yes, One Piece. That's all going to come later today. Sunday, I'm reviewing Kenichi OVA and Familiar Zero, which Familiar Zero is supposed to be the final episode. So look forward to that. Okay, my friends of friends, that's all there is to it. Kenichi, good chapter, like what I saw. And I'll see you guys later.